Hello everyone. Welcome to another Make It Monday. I'm Lisa Fulford and I'm going to be your creative coach today. We are going to create this high flying fun card today using the To The Sky DSP, and we're also going to use the Adventurous Sky. This DSP is beautiful and this is the sheet that we're going to use. We'll pull that out. So we're going to use the To The Sky DSP and the Adventurous Sky stamp set. But if you don't have this set yet, then you could just grab any sentiment that you already have on hand. And so for today's card, we have, we have this DSP that I'm going to cut down in just a moment. And then we have a piece of Mossy Meadow. And this Mossy Meadow is 8.5 by 5.5. And I don't know where my bone folder is. So I'll just use a pen. Use what I've got on hand. All right, and then the next piece that we have here, we have two pieces of basic white, and they're both the same size. They are 5.25 by 4, and I have two of those. One's for the outside, and one's for the second layer. And then our third layer is a piece of the DSP, and this piece is 2 inches by 4 inches. Then we have a piece of copper clay, and this piece here is 4.25 by 3.25. Then we have another piece of basic white that is 3 inches by 4 inches. And I do have a piece of twine here. And I'm trying to remember what set that came from. That came from the 23-25 in color jute trim. And it's a bit of a gray color. But I thought that if you paired it with green, it kind of brought out some green in it. So that's what we're using for our twine, for our bow. And let's see. This piece here, I'm going to show you how to cut it so that you can get the most out of this and to get the piece that we need. Because it's a little bit bigger than what we need, because the piece of DSP that we're going to use is 3 7/8 by 2 7/8. So I'm going to take our piece of DSP, I'm going to sit it in here, and I'm going to sit it with that in that track at the top and down here at the bottom, and make certain I get it nice and centered. That way, when I cut it, that's clean and there's no extra color on that. And this is clean without any of this color left on it. And so you can use these for other projects. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here. I'm just letting the paper tell me where to cut it at. I'm not measuring. I'm just trying to line it up in that track as perfect as I can. And there we go again. This is a clean cut. There's no extra color on that one from the piece before. And the same for this. So we got it pretty right on that line. So now that I'm going to put it in here again, and this is the piece we're going to need. Line that up. And trim. And there we go. So now then, this piece is 4 inches by 3 inches, but I need it to be 2 7/8 by 3 7, or let's see, yeah, 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. Yes. So I don't want to just take all of it off one side. I want to kind of split the difference with it as portrait. So I'm just going to take a 1/16 off this side. It might make sense here in a moment, because I don't want to take all of the plain off one side, because then I think it would look a little bit lopsided. I'm going to turn this around, put it the 2 7/8. So I'm just taking that 1/16 of an inch off both sides. So then we still have most of this plain. It's still the center of the picture. Now then, to go and make it down to 3 7/8, I don't want to cut anything more off the bottom, because then we wouldn't have ground, and there isn't anything at the top portion of this, so I'm going to cut it all from the top. And it's just because this piece has, you know, a big imagery there, I want to keep as much of it as I can. So there we go. So now then we are down to 3 7/8 by 2 7/8. And that's what we needed for our focal image. Let's set this right here. And we'll start putting this all together. So layer 1 is our card base. Layer 2 is going to be our basic white. Trying to make certain I get lined up the way that I want it here. Okay. Layer 3 is going to be this piece, and that's got a little ship on there, so I want to make certain I've got it going in the right direction. And you want to put that about midway. About like that. So that's layer 3. With layer 4, I'm going to put layer 4 and then add layer 5 to that. This one's layer 4. This one's layer 5. This will be layer 6. So if you just take it in little bite sizes, each layer, layer 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to layer it on there. The card goes together so quickly once you have your piece cut out, and you could use other pieces. I just wanted to use this one because it was already an image. That makes it very quick, easy to put together. I like to try to do it in landscape so I can see. There. Down. Okay, now I have a little piece here for our sentiment. And I guess, let's see, this would be layer 7 maybe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, this would be layer 7. And I want to bring in my Mossy Meadow ink and my happy birthday. Let's see if we can get it on here straight. I'm going to put it towards the right side. Hope that's straight because I don't want to stick my head in the camera. That's not too bad. I'm going to flip it over and try it again and then choose which one I want to use. I think I like this one the best. I'll trim this down. And then if you've got a die that or a punch that does the bannering, you can definitely do that. I like to just kind of eyeball it and just snip in the middle, cut towards that snip that we just did, and take these pieces off. There we go. Then take a couple of dimensionals. On the back. Oops. Remove those backings. Bring this in. I'm going to line it up with that. You could either line up with the white, but I'm going to line it up with the image piece. Try to get it straight. Trying to make it horizontal with that. That looks pretty good. Then we need to bring in a glue dot. And adhere our bow right up here at the top. Just trim our ends so they're not quite so wild. Almost finished. We're going to open this up. And we're going to add this to the inside. Now you could always cut another piece of DSP to decorate the inside, or you could grab one of the stamps and do the same. But just for today's Make It Monday, I wanted it to be quick and easy, fast to put together there. And that is our card. Turned out really cute. I really like how this turned out. Like I said, it goes together really quickly. I hope y'all enjoyed today's Make It Monday card, and I hope to see you again soon. If you'd like to see more projects like this, then follow and share. And don't forget to sign up for my email. That's below this video in the description. But until next time, happy stamping. Bye-bye.